There he goes.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for DeJounte Murray.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Devin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Junior in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, and as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's well aware of the other contenders as well. So if he is gonna win that award, he knows he has to be at his best when he's matched up against his fellow rookies. I love MP's ambition. Gonna be fun to see how he battles.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kev. We are deep into the season, and MP is in the thick of the Rookie of the Year race. I asked him if he felt any pressure. He said, "No way, I'm just here to win. Individual awards are just the icing on the cake." He may be young, but he's already focused on the right things. Guys?
Good stuff, DA. Great stuff, in fact. Gotta love that team-first mindset of MP. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And here is Murray. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Murray, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Count it, good.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Porter against Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
And it's Junior missing. And here's New Orleans now. The 3 from McCollum. Porter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Junior missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Antetokounmpo kicks to Junior. Back to Giannis. Lock at 6. Good. Nice job down low.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time from Junior. Right side, Porter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the right block. Pelicans pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray, the pass to Williamson. McCollum against Trent. That one drops for him.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Puts up a 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "You have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Back to Murray. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Junior dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Junior. And again, the Bucks miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Trent. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's McCollum. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Junior. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lopez. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same result.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. McCollum, no good. Bucks trail by 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer. Trading.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson against Antetokounmpo. And it's Williamson missing. Junior with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Pass to Junior. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Junior sets the screen for Giannis. Outside, Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Mr. Williamson over onto Antetokounmpo. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Junior. Connaughton with it. Intercepted. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. A three ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Junior. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Jones for 3. Kicks it out to Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Brown's checked in. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Bucks trail by 16. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Antetokounmpo. He's out in front in the East. A superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And with an up from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, looked strong. He contributed 11 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone, as he made sure to involve his guys on the other end. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Looking to get back on track here. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Some changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Tyus Jones. Murray looking around. This one for three. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From deep, Giannis, and the 3-ball is good. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Junior the pass to Kuzma, right wing. Beyond the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter with strong fundamentals. Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Here's Murray up on top. 9 points in the game so far. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to...
So it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you...
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible. And that concludes half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Junior in at the 3. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The wing jumper off target.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
McCollum kicks to Murray. Trent against McCollum. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it's Junior missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Murray. Williamson outside. And the rejection by Giannis. 4 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And that one is good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Bucks on the break. The kick out to Porter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Murray's got 16.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside, Porter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Now McCollum, 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Junior missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pelicans leading by 14. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And a wide open look for Porter. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And they double up Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis is... Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Williamson. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 5 now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lopez. Junior dishes to Giannis. There's a screen. Using his size, Giannis!
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coach.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Then it's Jones. And it's Messi in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. Bucks trail by 12. Porter passes to Kuzma. Junior kicks to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Lopez, a screen on Jones. It's tipped. Jones against Lopez, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Pass to Boston. Now Jones over Porter on the basket by Jones. And the Pelicans lead by 16. Junior with it, working on Jones. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Williamson outside. Back to Jones. Here's Boston. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Junior. The kick out to Lopez.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Jones. Pass to Junior. The 3. Boston grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Junior with it, working on Jones. Porter passes to Kuzma. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Bucks trail by 14. Here's Junior. Junior sets the screen for Trent. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good D by Jones. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Lopez with the steal.
You know, I can't say I'm all that surprised that pass resulted in a steal. That was a 50-50 chance of getting through at best.
Lopez sets a screen for Trent. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the foul called on Junior. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Deep 2 from Murray.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Junior. Left side, Porter. Here's Kuzma. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 7. To stop the drought. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game. And here's Junior. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now, here's Junior. The kick out to Lopez. Junior sets the screen for Kuzma. And the 3 off target.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage. Good set.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This
MP, look, I love you.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.